I'm Amy Cherry. Palm Coast's founding father was laid to rest yesterday. James Gardner died last week. He was president and CEO of the developer that started it all here in our city, ITT Community Development Corporation. He served as its leader until 2000. Gardner played a key role in securing a land donation for Daytona State College's Flagler Palm Coast campus. As a proponent of higher education, he served as former chairman of Daytona State College and Enterprise Flagler, as well as donating time and service to a host of other boards. But Gardner will be remembered, most his friends and family say, for being a genuinely great guy who was instrumental in developing the Palm Coast community we're proud to live in today. Gardner is survived by his wife of 58 years, a sister, 3 sons, and 6 grandchildren. He was 78.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
A proposed amendment to Florida's Constitution could have significant tax implications for homeowners, Ben Smith reports.
Florida State Representative Paul Renner says homeowners on fixed incomes would benefit the most from a proposed constitutional amendment that could be on this fall's ballot.
A $25,000 homestead exemption in addition to the already existing $50,000 exemption.
On a recent Free-for-All Friday, Flagler County property appraiser Jay Gardner tried to explain what it would mean.
It's an additional $25,000, and we have $25,000 against everything. Then on your third $25,000 of value, we have another $25,000 off, but the schools are immune to it. It would be an additional $25,000, but it's on, I guess, the fifth $25,000 of value.
Basically, the first $25,000 of a home's value is tax-exempt, period. The next $25,000 is fully taxed. The third $25,000 is tax-exempt except for school district taxes. Any value beyond that is fully taxed. The proposal would add another segment between $100,000 and $125,000 of value that would also be tax-exempt except for school district taxes. All that said, County Commissioner Greg Hansen is not a fan.
I am not happy about it. But it's not a tax break or a tax cut. It's a tax shift.
A sentiment shared by Gardner. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Ben Smith.
Operation Hotspot nabbed nearly 100 people for distracted driving at crash-prone intersections in Flagler County. Mary Rose Hamilton has more.
The Flagler County Sheriff's Office participated in a Florida Sheriff's Task Force statewide operation to identify high-crash intersections or hotspots and have law enforcement monitor those areas in an attempt to reduce traffic crashes. The FCSO focused their efforts for Operation Hotspot at the intersections of Palm Coast Parkway and Cypress Point Parkway and Palm Coast Parkway and Old Kings Road. The operation ran from April the 9th through May the 6th. The goal was to create awareness of distracted driving in order to reduce traffic crashes through presence, enforcement, and education efforts. Operation Hotspot was initiated by the Florida Sheriff's Task Force as part of their intelligence-led policing philosophy. The operation also supports the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles campaign of Focus on Driving. April was dedicated to distracted driving awareness. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Mary Rose Hamilton.
An initiative that helps foster a love of reading in children gets generous community support. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library received $30,000 from various organizations over the past few months. A $7,500 donation came from the Young Professionals Group of Flagler County, and a $5,000 gift came from Habitat for Humanity. The DPIL gives an age-appropriate book each month to children for the first 5 years of their life when they sign up. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.